Great having you part of the. Hey, Brian, it's great having you part of the group, the LeTip, Professional Networkers. And today we're going to talk about and learn about you and a little bit about your business and all the new exciting things that are coming around in your business. Brian's been around for a little while, since 1997, which is awesome. Received the Rookie of the Year and the True Grit Award when he first started after his first year. Broke franchise record on his first years with most sales, and the True Grit was achieving those awards when his father had cancer, and he was basically doing this most of it on his own on his first year, which is awesome. He's also won the 2015 and last year the 2019 Trailblazer Award, which means that he's done a fantastic job and in his business, in his entire company. So, Brian, welcome. Thank you for us having this little video and learn a little bit about you. I did want to kind of go over something that I know you do something really, really good is the direct loop, which is part of your marketing campaign. If you can talk a little bit about that.
Sure. Yeah, I chuckled earlier when you said Brian's been around since 1997. Brian's been around a whole lot longer than 97. My business has been around since 97. So anyway, I'm flattered that you think that that's as long as I've been around. But no, Direct Connect is the program that you're talking about that I know we talked about in our LeTip meeting earlier this morning. And basically what it does is it combines everything that's always worked about direct mail with Google and Facebook and Instagram to get you those feeds. If anybody has ever been shopping, you've experienced it. You go online and you're looking for this purse, and then you get distracted and go off and do something else. And all of a sudden that purse is following you up all around. It's at the bottom of here. It's at the top of here. It's on the side of here. That's what this does. It brings that technology to the small local businesses to be able to keep their message in front of their potential customers and clients. It used to be that you had to get your message in front of somebody 3 times to get them to take an action. But in today's digitally always connected world, it's a whole lot more than that. It's anywhere from 7 to 22 times.
Wow.
So this is a way for that to happen, to keep showing your ads, your message, your specials, all that stuff to the world where they are, which is connected to their phones at 24/7, in addition to driving that by tried and true direct mail.
Awesome. And I know that part of the direct mail, there's like, if I'm not mistaken, like 6 different touches. Is that right?
Well, there's different touch points in the sense that we're doing the direct mail campaigns. That's one, but then it also is tracking everything in the background. So any phone calls that are coming in, any the phone calls, any leads that are coming in, the phone calls you can actually listen to make sure that everybody's answering the phone and talking to your clients the way that you want them to. And the other touch points you've got, post office has a program called Informed Delivery, where you get a text or an email every day of everything coming to your mailbox that day. And your program that you're sending out goes to the top of the list in full color with a clickable link. So when someone checks their mail that day to see what's there, they can just click right on your link. We can also combine it with email. It is the ads are targeted to Google, Facebook, and Instagram to be able to get your message across a multitude of channels all at the same time with one dashboard where you can see all of this. And then there's a really cool thing in the back end of the dashboard is, as we're driving people to the site, there's going to be people going there that we don't particularly know. So we can grab their IP address and we can target that down to their street address and add their names to it so that you can get a list every week, month, however you decide to do it, of the people who have visited your website. And then that's a secondary list that we can then target and do another mailing to, do a round of phone calls, e-blast, whatever that may be. But it's getting all those unknown visitors and being able to target them directly.
Awesome. That is amazing that we're able to do it. Almost like Big Brother, but
Hmm.
It is what it is. I can't tell you how many times I've said something close to my phone from, I think about buying a Range Rover, and all of a sudden on
Hmm.
Facebook, there was a Range Rover right there in dealerships and whatnot. So it's already there whether we want it or not. So that's so cool that you're able to tap into that and try to help business owners get more leads to grow their businesses, which is during this time is a little bit of challenging for some, not for others. But I know having you on their side will definitely help them out. Out of curiosity, Facebook, what's the average age? I always want to know what's the average age of Facebook people.
Well, I mean, the more important is what's the average age of the people going to your page, and that's one of the things that our dashboard will show you. You can filter by the age and the sex of the person visiting it. But as far as the buying demographics, the age range that a lot of people want to target is that the upper 30s to 60s and all that. And they are heavily on Facebook. The kids are big because all of the parents are there. And the largest single growing demographic is 65 plus. They're getting on to see pictures of their grandkids and all this kind of stuff, and they're spending an average of about 14 hours a week on social media.
Wow. Wow. Yeah. 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 You definitely don't want to be promoting yourself on TikTok. That's for sure. All right. So we talked a little bit about the marketing campaign. Um, let's see. Direct Connect. You talked about that. Can you also talk about a little bit about how in Direct Connect you can use the Google Maps of all the opportunities there?
Sure. Yep. Yeah. As you get the list of the people who have visited your site and all that, it also plots them onto a Google map. So, some companies like driveway people or roofing people, they can just click right on that link and get an aerial shot of exactly what that house looks like. So when they do reach out to that potential customer, they can be looking in live time. Well, I mean, Google Maps isn't necessarily live time, but they can be looking at their house. So they can be like, oh yeah, we've got this crazy, oh yeah, I see it's a crazy roof line and it juts out to the left and this and that. And, they can have that conversation. Oh, I see your driveway wraps around your house. That's going to cost a little extra, whatever it is. So the dashboard that we use has all this information listed. It shows exactly when your mail pieces are delivered, which phone calls came in, how many people are being followed on Google and Facebook, and this Google Maps integration where you can actually zoom right down there. You can also use it to identify clusters. You can see, hey, we're really strong in Barrington, but not so much in Fox River Grove. So it'll identify clusters for you of where the activity is happening.
Oh, that's awesome! Awesome. Well, listen, I know you got to go back to work, and I know that I got to go back to work, and you've done a fantastic job today. What's some good information people can get a hold of you?
Sure. My website's right at the bottom there, allegrapalatine.net. I do actually have two locations. So we've got Palatine, Illinois, and Kenosha, Wisconsin. Most of our production happens down here in Palatine, but we can ship anywhere. Currently, one of the big things that we've been working on for a lot of people is the reopening your business stuff. We've got a whole line of products for that, from the floor graphics to the acrylics and all that kind of stuff. So you can find me there. My email would be brian@allegrapalatine.net. Yeah, that'd be the easiest, best way to find me. I can also throw my email address up there in a sec too.
That's awesome. Well, I from personal experience, I've used Brian for many things, from the banners and most recently due to the COVID, the handstand sanitizer, and was able to put like a little graphic art there too of some things on top of the hand sanitizer in both offices. Everybody loves it when they walk in. They just put their hands in underneath this. Looks like a professional office. So I really do enjoy that. And also provided me with that sneeze guard. I don't know if that's the right word, COVID guard that stand in front of the receptionist there, kind of protecting her. So I appreciate you providing that for us, for me as well. Brian, thank you so much. You do a fantastic job in helping the community with Brian, with the brigade, and helping a lot of people in our community during the Thanksgiving time. Thank you for everything you do, Brian. I appreciate everything.
Awesome. Let's mention LeTip as well. So that's actually how Kevin and I have met many moons ago. And LeTip is a weekly networking group. Pre-COVID, we would meet in person at place in Hoffman Estates, and every week, 7 to 8:30, we get together and help each other grow our businesses. We exchange tips to each member, as well as our sphere of influence. So like our wives, our friends, things like that we're introducing these other businesses to. So currently we are doing meetings via Zoom for obvious reasons. But Kevin and I have both been in LeTip for 10 years now.
11.
11, is it?
11.
So,
11 years.
So yeah, I mean, we both have really good things to say about it. We are, of course, always looking for new members. There's only one per category. So reach out to, you got my email, go ahead and reach out to me. I'm also the membership chair. So if you are interested in learning more about Allegra or LeTip, reach out and I'll hook you up.
All righty. Well, thanks again. I appreciate that. And I'll talk to you next week at LeTip at 7 o'clock.
All right, man. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.